claim half for my children though.
You don't claim half?
Yeah, girl, let me tell you, I never wanted children. I never wanted drag children. Heavenly. You know that's what. Hi, sister-in-law. I hope y'all had a wonderful time in Mexico.
You get ready to go there Wednesday.
For what?
T.S. Master Queen Supreme Court.
I want to do something with her one good time.
Shit, you could make it happen.
I'm gonna start texting her, harassing her. You know I got a number. I done played on TV. Come on, put your
You don't
stunt
have to
double next
harass
to her.
her. All you gotta do is call her. She'll put you on.
Yeah, that's where
Just
I need to
call.
be at on Mexico with y'all. I'll get on the next Mexico trip. Cause you know
I
I
know what
love
you're
Mexico.
saying. I know it's hot in here. I'm right here.
I'm
Push this.
content.
Get down.
Yes, I'm a drag mother. If you need a drag mother, I guess I could be your drag mom too. If you want merch, go to silkieganache.com. Oh, come me one of the books. Excuse me. Got my new book. Let's see if they got a no Sharpie over there.
I did I take my sharpers out?
You had a Sharpie?
I took it out.
It's okay. I'm gonna sign with this pen. I had one somewhere. I don't know where is it.
Got the big old neon marker.
So make sure I go online and get the book.
Cocktails for a queen.
Cocktails for a Queen. I'm gonna sign this one for Miss Sophia. You
I'm
getting a
gonna
free
have
book, girl. This is $40 value, girl. I think you worth $40 at least.
Girl, we've been up.
Oh, son.
I got y'all mics. Pull it up to you.
Oh,
We live 24/7.
oh yeah. Come on
The
live.
laughing hyenas.
The Laughing Hyenas. Cocktails for a Queen.
Mm-hmm. Actors.
Come on, Mike. Y'all know y'all be talking in the mic.
Tell them, tell them.
Um, cause y'all talking about merch. I got some new merch coming. I got some fans coming, and my proceeds are going to two trans houses. So that's gonna be dropped this week. As soon as I can figure out where the fans are in shipping.
1 minute.
Okay.
Seconds. 30 seconds.
The editor kept this first page in. I always said why. that it was
Welcome to
start
Club
to
Chit
sound.
Chat with your DJ, Miss Sophia, right here on WERUradio. WERUradio. We are the home of the urban sound of pride, baby. Yes, we are. I told y'all she was coming. And she is here. Mama done made it in the building. Hey, Silkie.
How you doing, Miss
Hey, you
Sophia?
turn your mic up, girl. You sound, say it again.
How you doing, Miss
Oh, girl, I
Sophia?
don't know what's going on with your mic, honey. Let me see what they say.
Hello.
Hello?
How you doing? Hello.
Oh, you on another channel. They switched the channels on me. Hey, girl.
Hey, could you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh yes, Miss Sophia's in the building.
Yes. Silkie.
Let me tell you something, Miss Sophia. First off, you are legendary, iconic, and I wanted to bring in my new book, Cocktails for a Queen, and give you your own personal copy.
Oh,
And I
thank
wrote a
you.
special note in there because you know what? I remember watching you as a kid, and I'm so honored to like be on here and share this stage with you because you know I take you everywhere I go. Let me tell you something. I've traveled all over the world. I performed all over the world. But you know what? Even with traveling all over the world and being on RuPaul Drag Race, some things just haven't changed. And at the end of the night, I'm always screaming, "What a man with the money! What a man with the money! What a man with the money! What a man with the money!"
Tell a man with the money come and pay me. If you come here, first of all, we have to get this name. Silkie Nutmeg
Nutmeg
Ganache.
ganache.
Where did that come from?
Well, Silkie was given to me before I even started doing drag. I went to an all men's college, and so the gay men were
You went to a what?
all men's college, girl. Y'all know y'all got Morehouse. Then there's the white version, Wabash College, and my black ass went to Indiana to Wabash College, and our mentor, the gay mentor, made us all come up with drag names in 2008 when RuPaul's Drag Race premiered.
Okay.
Now, my first name was Lasagna Frozine. He said your husband Stofers. But later on, when I got closer to graduation, he's like, your new drag name's going to be Silkie.
Okay.
Because you're always classy but a little ghetto.
Oh, okay.
And I watched Food Network that night, and Ganache, somebody said Silkie Ganache. And I said, if I ever do drag, it's going to be Silkie Ganache. And my Hayes name in college was Nutmeg. So Silkie and Nutmeg Ganache.
You pledged?
Let me tell you what I pledged. You went to a white school, so they pledged everything. I pledged career services. I worked for career service, and they had me pledge, girl. White people will make you pledge and haze you for anything, girl.
Oh, honey, you brought a special guest with you today. Pull that mic towards you. Introduce yourself.
Hey everyone, my name is Tommy Chanel.
Keep talking. Let me see what mic you on.
Oh, I'm on the wrong channel as well.
Yeah, no, it's me over here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they came and switched the board out. Well, not they, George. George came in here and switched the board out.
Not George or the jungle.
But thank you for my book, Cocktails for a Queen. So what this book is about?
It's a cocktail recipe book where I honor the girls from my original season of RuPaul's Drag Race, season 11.
Season 11.
Where it all started, and I honored the girls from All Star 6, which I was a contestant on. Was a contestant.
That was.
Was.
We're going to talk about that, honey.
Yes, and I just named the cocktail based on their personality and what I think they would drink, and I made a drink based on that, and I said, come on, let me see if I can make a little money off this, and
that was real creative.
yeah,
you made the drinks according to their personalities, to you.
To me.
Mm-hmm.
And I let the girls see it.
Yeah,
And
so which one of the girls drank the buttermilk?
That would be the Silkie pudding in there. That's my drink.
Oh, so you talking about RuPaul's Drag Race, you was on season 11. How was it just being on RuPaul's Drag Race season 11 for the first time?
When I tell you, I was so grateful to be on there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's so weird being on that season because we had so many girls. But I met on that season so many entitled girls that felt like they should be there, and girls that felt like they was God's gift to earth. And you know, everybody say I was loud and obnoxious, but I was just excited to be there. Like, if they asked me to do anything, I did it cheerfully and with glee. I was, you know, they always said to us, the producers, y'all gonna have a boring season. So I was already on 1,000. You done told her to amp it up, so I was on 3,000 every day, you know. And so it was an honor to be on there. It was good, bad, and ugly, but you know what? It was a start of a career, and it made me realize how fortunate I was during the pandemic because before I got on RuPaul's Drag Race, I always had like a corporate job that paid $50,000, $60,000, and I did that from my living room in the pandemic. So you know that made me very appreciate. You like season 11, these people you know, they may say whatever they want about me, but I can make a living even from my living room from the waist up. So going drag nowadays is hard because you gotta wear heels, and we ain't worn no heels in a year and a half. So you gotta wear girdles and pads, and we ain't done that. I prefer to have a little extra beautiful in front of a camera, using the bare minimum of makeup and a ring light. But now, you know,
You back out there.
you back out there. You got to remember, I did a Pride about 3 weeks ago in the sun. I did my first number, came out if I had no makeup on. I had to go back out there as Reggie.
You put on your virtual makeup for your prize.
Yes, I put the virtual makeup on it all sweater. So I was at the back of the stage. Here's where I stand, who I am. It brought a whole new meaning to that song because I had no makeup on.
And you had to stand to the back.
Yeah, love me, but don't tell me who I have to be.
Oh, but hey, so this your friend?
This is my dress sister, Tommy Chanel.
Tommy. I've worked with Tommy. Tommy had to remind me, honey. Yeah, we work together.
Yeah, a couple times.
Yeah, something that might. You gotta talk about she real fishy, honey. Yeah, she's very Yanny, honey. Yanny is real shy, but she could cook the hell out of some peach cobbler.
Yes, that's very right.
So how is it just being girlfriends with Silkie?
It's just a regular, you know. I call on the phone every day, you know, or every other day, every week, you know. Sometimes we don't talk for 2 or 3 weeks because she's torn. When she's torn, I understand, you know. I don't want to call her every day. I'll call her maybe on a Sunday and say, hey, Sis, what you doing? You know, I treat her just the same before the show as now.
Mm-hmm. And see, that's good to have people like that in your life because you know that they're authentic friends when it comes to you, and then you don't have to question whether or not she's here because of I'm Silkie, you know, Grenage now, or as she's been in my life all this time.
Well, you know, I'm gonna be honest with you. I lost a lot of friends being on RuPaul's Drag Race. A lot of friends, a lot of drag family, because I had gotten so busy, and then on top of that, I had gotten so much hate from the fans. You are this, you transphobe, you homophobe, you xenophobe. I'm everything, but I hate everybody but myself, basically. But I had like got into a shell, and some of my friends and family did not like that I was in that shell, and it was hard for me to, you know, talk to people or express myself. And for those who understood that, I'm still families and friends to this day. But those who felt like I owed them something because I done made it big and I'm not talking to them every day like I usually have, you know, we're not no longer friends. Because true friendships, whether you talk once a month, once every 3 years, every time you talk, it's like you just talked yesterday. Like that's a real friendship or family, and that's what I have with the people that are still around me to this day.
Right, and I was reading, but you can't believe everything that you read. But I was reading how you were talking about, you know, that situation where you lost a lot of family members and you lost a lot of close friends and everything like that. But you also talked about the family that you gained by being on RuPaul's Drag Race. So talk to us about a couple of girls that you really consider your good Judy girlfriends and their family.
Oh, I feel like I'm an honorary Davenport now because of Kyria Chanel Davenport. Then you got Roger D. O'Hara, which D stands for Davenport as well. Those girls really took me in and made me family, a part of the show, because we all go through the same thing, you know. They understand, but while I was there, you know, still competing against Akira the night of the finale, Armani's back there in the back, and she's like, girl, I ain't gonna let you go out there. Come over here. And she got a fish and wine, you know, sewing me up, getting me together. And that's what family's about. It's not about, even if we're competing, you know, like how girls do pageants. I ain't gonna tell you what I'm doing. But if you true sisters, it should be if I don't win this year, I'ma crown you or you gonna crown me, right? So that family and love environment just was so strong that, you know, I have a new love and respect for all those girls. Kennedy, because they are, you know, true sisters to me.
And then you talked about, I read where you were talking about you had to vote against Akira, and Akira told you to vote against me because if you don't, then they're going to come after you.
Absolutely.
So talk about that.
You know, I recently got eliminated this week from Drag Race, and being eliminated. All stars.
Yeah, not just Drag Race.
Just
Drag Race,
all stars, because you got to get invited back. And there's a lot of girls that ain't getting that invite. When I was eliminated, I didn't want to vote for Kyria. You know, the group had a consensus that me and Kyria was in the bottom two of the four because we had already been in the bottom 3. Which if the group didn't agree that we should have been in the bottom 3, then that's a whole nother story. You know, like why y'all even consider us in the bottom if the judges said and you don't even think what the judges said was right. But Kyria had told me if I stay or you stay, you know, you can't make it harder for yourself. You got to play their game. And so you have to vote for me, Silkie. You can't vote for Ginger. You can't vote for Jan. You have to vote for me because you don't want these girls to make you seem like you're a traitor or you know, or you can't be trusted.
But and then the thing about that is just like I always tell people, although it's a reality shows are not reality.
Right.
But then you come and find out that although you all are doing these little games and stuff and everything, you have these challenges and everything, it is a game within the game.
It really is.
And that's what Trinity talks about. Trinity talks about, you know, I know what I'm walking into if they invite me back to All Stars. And she said when she walked in the door, she said, you know they done fucked up, right? You know they done fucked up. And that's exactly what she said when she walked through those doors, honey, because you have to know how to play the game. And like you said, it's kind of like Survivor. The show Survivor.
I didn't know how to play the game, but Trinity was playing a whole nother game on her own level. So we didn't know where Trinity stood with any of us. So,
and that's because, and she talked about that too. She talked about because she was the only person on there from her season, right?
Yes, but I didn't think that was fair to say. Like, you don't have none of our numbers in your phone, but if you did a pageant, you conveniently asked me for sponsorship, and I gave it to you. So, you know, like, there's some type of connection there. I don't think, like, and that's why I said, like, on the first episode, I'm connected. I have 3 other girls from my season. I have 3 other girls that are fat. I got 3 other girls that are black. I got, you know, we have 2 transgender girls. Both of those transgender girls was like, girl, you one of the girls. Like, because, you know, I wear my wigs and everything. It was just like, girl, you one of the girls. But I felt connected with every person in there for a different reason. So we just can't say, like, you're friends. If we was like a true alliance or whatever, and if we was thinking correctly at that time, because that's what is odd that you don't see. Sometimes you have to think about it from the stance of like production and the judges. They done said this about you, or what they think the critiques are, and then on a whole nother level, the girls saying like they don't agree with it. It's like episode 1, I sang piano and played. I sang piano. I played a song and sang live. The girls thought I was gonna win the talent show. The judges didn't think so. So, as the girls, do you go with the judges or do you hold your own ground? And in this the case, they didn't hold their own ground because the girls didn't think Akira should have been in the bottom week 2. You see what I'm saying? So it's all like a game.
But it is a game.
But at that point, it just gets exhausting. And for me, I'm already just like, girl, I want to let you have it. But if I do, the fans going to come after me because you a white girl. So I can't say what I really want to say to you. I got the smile over here. I got the look humble. You know, it's a whole game. So while they playing their own game, I'm in my mind like,
we're feeling like Frankenstein.
I know. Most of I was only on there for 3 episodes. And my look for most of the 3 episodes was, I had to blank stare the whole, because I had wrote on Instagram and the Facebook, and I said, I don't know what I was thinking about, but the whole time I'm just, wait, what? I just not understanding.
But now that you have went through all that, and then you try to play the game, and you know you didn't want to vote for Akira, and and then you still end up being voted off. Do you wish you had played the game differently?
No. Let me tell you why.
Okay.
Everything comes with strategy. See, what God has for you, it is truly for you. Because when I got eliminated this week, I expected everyone to say, she's that alpha girl we knew she was on season 11. But instead, the response has been like, oh my goodness, you really went through all this craziness with not only the fandom, but with clubs, with promoters, with agents. I couldn't even believe that Paramount, VH1, World of Wonder even told my story about me getting all that hate and everything. So my response have been like, let me give you some love, Silkie. So I didn't, it's not the redemption that I wanted, but it was the redemption that I needed and deserved. And so I'm grateful for that. But it may not be over because they did say it's a game within a game.
Yeah. So you may
So
be invited back. They raise that door up, and who stands behind that door?
it may just be me. So y'all just keep watching. Get your subscription to Paramount Plus.
And also, we're gonna take a break. But before we go to break, I just want to talk about because you touched on the fact that like you just said, you can't believe that they told part of your story, and then it's just like with the editing process, it's hard for you all to get the real person out there because they're looking for the best, edit for the television. They're not
Exactly.
looking for the best edit for your personal self.
No.
You talked about one of the things that you do is that they don't talk about is you donate all of your tips to foundation.
I did during season 11. Now, right now, I'm trying to buy a house, so I'm keeping all my tips. So if you on there, you listening, you can go Silkie Ganache. That's like LKYGANACHE. That's PayPal, Cash App, everything. Even if you got EBT, I'm accepting that. Just send your four-digit PIN number. I've accepted everything. But I didn't expect them to put that. Like, I donated all my tips to the girls because I would be paid thousands, and they will pay a local girl $25. Now the reality of it is, yes, I'm paid thousands, but I'm coming in doing my same four normals that I done did with my same four costumes, and you have these girls that come in and give their blood, sweat, and tears for the show. And while I'm grateful for that, at the same time, I was that local girl that performed next to these drag race girls that didn't even want to sit in the same room as me, that didn't want to interact with me. So I always made it my duty while I was on season 11 to don't put me in my own room, bring the girls in with me, let's interact. Here go all my tips. And I didn't realize until I was in Canada one night when they counted up the tips, and it was 12 girls, and each girl got $75 extra. 12 girls, $75 extra. I had sat here, I said, oh my goodness. But you know what, my grandmother always say, the blessings of the Lord makes you rich and adds no sorrow. And I've never went without, I never ate, went out without, I never went hungry. I did eat. I don't know if that was a lie. The devil was a lie because I said that too fast. I never went hungry because I eat. But I never went hungry, and I truly, it was hell for a long time. But once I had started to realize, and my dresses this morning when we woke up, she was playing this Vicky Winans. She was talking. I'm gonna repost that later for the people, or later this week. But once I realized that the haters are the ones that keep you paid, then my mindset started to change.
Yeah.
Because the haters would read, but then my YouTube was having 6,000 views. Then it would jump up to 160,000. And granted, everything under the comments was negative, but I done got paid.
Yeah.
Don't care.
Right.
I would go to meet and greets, and people would sit there and tell me how much they hated me, disliked me. I remember me and Akira was at a gig at Pride of Pennsylvania, and this one lady, she just told me how much she hated me, and but excuse my language, this bitch had $180 worth of merch in her hand.
Of your stuff.
Of my stuff. While she telling me why she hate me, and I'm just sitting up there, she going out, and I'm like, you see this girl? Can you see that? And then she had said, you the first person to let air out all my grievances with you. And I said, girl, I didn't know what else to say. And from that point, she was just like, oh, you're so kind. You're not anything like you are on TV. New York Drag Con, she done brought 6-7 people from her family to my booth. Mind you, got about $30 to see me, and that's 6 or 7.
Right.
So 7 4 times 30.
Yeah. You do the man.
So I'm starting to get paid off these people that hate me. But you know what? It multiplied because now that the people are loving me, I done sold more on my website in the last 3 days than I have in the last 3 years. Like, it's crazy.
Favor.
It is. And, I always said that I donating all my tips, I always knew it would work out for me later on in life.
Right.
But it was an investment. And I have people reaching out to me and want me to come perform this place. I'm on my own agent. So, I'm still paying myself 20% in an account that I can't touch.
Word.
Because, you know, like,
That's smart.
I have to. I'm trying to buy a house,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't want a house.
You
I want a 6-bedroom house with a pool with 2 kitchens.
Mm.
And a butler's pantry.
Did you say 2 kitchens?
2 kitchens.
One other go, I got to eat. But we're going to take a break and we're going to come back with more with Silkie Honey from season 11 of RuPaul's Drag Race and also season 6 RuPaul's Drag Race All-Star. And her girlfriend, her good girlfriend. What's her name again?
Miss Tommy Chanel.
I'm here with Sophia M-F right here. We are your radio. We are your radio. We are the home of the urban sounds of pride. Come on. All we need is love.
We were.
That was good.
We on break, y'all.
Yeah,
we on break.
She's still alive.
Oh, we live. Come on. Oh, thank you for reminding me because I ain't want to get to reading or saying something, you know. I ain't want to get to reading or saying something.
Okay, I got you, Silkie. I got you.
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. Y'all want something to drink?
You got something to drink? Yeah.
Soda.
You got a soda?
I got a Pepsi. I think it's 1 Pepsi.
1 Pepsi?
You want it?
Oh, she ain't gonna drink that. I'm gonna drink. Give me a Pepsi.
I got some iced tea.
Oh, give me that. You only got $1?
Yeah, you good. Just for the gas.
Oh, okay.
Water.
This is good. My sister said give me the iced tea. Thank y'all for joining in. That is oh my goodness, pass that over. Let me show these people. Oh, now I'm mad because my ride wouldn't get here on time, and I could have been eating and snacking the whole time. Well, maybe I'll take me a little goodie bag. You know I'm on tour. Oh, definitely keep it.
Say something, Miss Tommy Chanel now.
She don't need much. You know, I'm on tour right now. I don't go back home until the I think I don't get home till the 21st. So I'm all over the world. I'm in Chicago this weekend, you guys. If you're in Chicago, swing by and see me. Where else I'm at? Next week on Saturday and Sunday I'm in Spokane, Washington. Then I go to LA on Monday. And then I go to Orlando. So come see me.
Come and see a girl. Come and see a girl.
What a man with the money, 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 what a man with... Hey, Flame Monroe.
Flame.
I gotta get this thing closer. Y'all know I can't see.
Erica, you hilarious.
I'm over here in heaven. Y'all listening?
Hi, Simply Josh. Hi, Twan. Hey, Chess. Hey, Flame. Hey, Digga Michelle. Hey, Tom TV. Simply Josh. Yes.
Now I'm not performing in Orlando. I'm going to watch National Showgirl with my gay family, my best friends competing.
Attila. Did I pronounce that?
I'm going to be in LA from the 12th to the 15th.
Sipping with the mix and cookies. Sipping with the milk and cookies.
Hi, Shablaine.
Somebody on my Gucci with the good sweet Gucci. Yeah.
She's on her.
That's my good auntie.
Tessa.
I love you guys. Thank you so much.
What's up, Big Jerome?
Hey,
Deja.
I'm going to be dragging for 2 or 3 hours. No, I ain't need to drink no Pepsi. My stomach already full. Done spinning my stomach out. Ooh. You ain't supposed to drink Pepsis and stuff when you're in your 3rd trimester. The fans have been treating me lovely. Y'all make sure y'all go to silkiegarage.com and buy some merch. Make sure you get the book Cocktails for a Queen. Y'all my baby. I'll show you.
Yeah.
Oh, Keith. Yeah, I said Keith. Oh, my baby. What should I name my baby? I think I'm having twin girls.
I'm gonna say something smart.
I think I know where it's going. And I ain't appreciating it. Is it where I think it's going?
After they daddy.
They ain't got no daddy.
Well, after this,
They mom.
after this, that mama.
Oh, we ship merch to the UK. Thank you, Park Army. Park Army does my much. Yes, Heavenly, you're gonna have another sister, two of them. But these girls are gonna be Miss USA and Miss America. I need to find out how to start a podcast. I should. Judy and Jody. Okay. Intelligent and educated. Yes. I know I shouldn't have had that Pepsi. They said Milky and
My
Wilkie.
homegirl Silkie.
They said baby names Cookies and Cream. Please go get you some Silkie merch. SilkieGanache.com. I was sad to go too. But you know what? I may just be back. Because when you're faithful, come on, Houston. Oh, that's Tamika Big Heads. I saw Tamika at the pageant last night.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see how that's
Yeah.
I did see
She was looking good.
Mm-hmm.
I know she gonna be at Stars of the Century.
Yeah, she said she left today.
Oh, she must try to barbecue at her house tonight. Come on, Italy. Shout out to Punk Army out there. Punk Army does my merch. They've been on it. You guys have been saying that y'all get y'all merch within 3 or 4 days. That means that he's doing a wonderful and excellent dynamic job.
Oh, this Nina, honey.
Nina who? Come on, Manchester. I'll be in Los Angeles next week. I gotta film a couple of things. I got a meeting with someone about something. You know, I love Brazil too. Brazil men are the only men that send me nudes in my inbox. I swear. They be like, Silkie, come to Brazil. Get this. I'm like, get what? Let me look at this photo. Oh. May just have to make a trip. Watch All Stars. What y'all say that y'all don't watch All Stars? Y'all know support this franchise. And you know the free trial is still running. You can cut it off before the 30th day. Post it at the message board. What message board? I'm in Atlanta right now at WERUradio. I'm in Atlanta right now. I've been in Atlanta all weekend.
We're coming up after this song.
After this one?
It's like what?
I'm gonna need a feel in a second. Somebody send me $17 on Cash App.
I need a feel.
Sorry, I can't pick you out for a chat when I'm on the chat on the radio station.
You can share with me.
Yeah, not bring them up live. You want to know my cash app? Okay, let me write that down too. You gotta be obedient when people ask you to do stuff. There you go. Shake your mind. We about to come back on like within the next minute or two, y'all. My merch does ship to the UK. It ships to a lot of countries. Hello, Washington State. I'm coming to Spokane on Saturday. I'm working at Spokane, Washington. Baby, I've been drinking too much this weekend and I smoked a little weed. I can't say nothing. Can't say nothing. Down here, my allergies bother me too. So just get it in spirit. Happy birthday to you. See, I'm up here sounding bad. I'm in Ohio at the end of the month. I'm officiating a wedding.
What?
Girl, they sent me the deposit and the flight.
You got your hotel?
And the hotel for 2 days.
Okay.
They said if you like, we're having to do a bachelor party. You're more than welcome to join us. You know what? I may just go out. Because I got eliminated. Ain't nobody gave me no pity dick. Ain't nobody said, oh, Silkie, it's so bad.
Oh my God.
Ain't nobody said, oh.
Silkie Johnson, I love your glasses.
Thank you. I'm still repping my pride glasses. Ain't nobody said, oh, feel so sorry for you. If that's something I can do to help you. 20 seconds.
The name of your babies Jocelyn and Joshie.
Jocelyn and Joshie. Rue was good. Rue said, huh?
Welcome back to Club Chit Chat with your DJ, Miss Sophia, right here. We are your radio. We are the home of the urban sound of pride, baby. Hey, girl, there's a whole lot going on. We on delay. Hey, y'all.
We on delay. I was like, oh.
I did too.
What it was. That music. It's that music, child. It's that music.
Is it the music?
There we go.
No, child, know what it is. But we're here with Silkie and also the one and only. This is her girlfriend, Tommy Chanel. Hey, Tommy Chanel.
Hey, Miss Sophia.
Let me turn that off because that was getting on my nerves. I got to take that headset off, honey, but I can hear y'all. So you were talking about RuPaul's Drag Race the last break. We were talking about how you say you were eliminated. But, you know, they can look forward. You may be back.
I may just be back. They said it was a game within a game.
Okay.
So what's the twist? There's always a twist, right?
All right.
Every year there's a twist.
Your merch. You talk about you got your merch and you telling everybody how they can go and get your merch. Tell them how to get your merch.
Please go to silkyganache.com, SILKYGANACHE. I have a couple of sales going on right now, and by sales I mean that it's full price, but I can put sale next to it. Y'all live for it when they put it like that on the websites online, right? Well, I did the same thing.
It's a sale, but they know
It's a sale, but it's still full price. So I have a sale going on right now with t-shirts. They're $20. Now my sale fan sold out, but I got more in my storage unit. So when I get to LA next week, we'll go pull those out. And we'll put some more $10 fans up.
Oh.
But gonna buy them $20 fans right now, because my new fans gonna be 40.
Oh my God. Girl, they done created a monster, honey. Now everything going up.
Everything when it's up, then it's stuck.
Then it's up, then it's up. Now you were over the weekend in Atlanta and you were here at the pageant. You attended the pageant a couple of nights. You enjoy that?
I enjoyed the pageant. I like the buffoonery of a pageant. I love the results of a pageant. I love the crowning of the pageant. I love the cracking of the pageant. You know, I love that in pageantry, and hopefully I don't experience none of that in September when I go compete for Miss Continental Plus.
Oh, you going to Continental Plus?
Yes, I qualified. I am Miss Royal Continental Plus.
Okay.
Miss Royal.
Miss Royal.
You know how you say, we are Royal.
We are your radio.
Yeah.
Miss Royal.
Royal.
Continental Plus.
Continental Plus.
You gotta do an accent too, because we know they love the film.
Oh, buenas noches, representados de la Latina Continental Plus. Me llamo por nombre delicioso, Silkie. Girl, you know I had, my first time I went to Continental, I lost the prelim.
Girl, no.
I lost the prelim on a Monday night. They had a prelim on Tuesday night, same play.
Yeah.
Took the same package and won Miss Latina Continental Plus. Let me tell you how them people were so good at. Mind you, I done pulled contestant number one. The whole pageant was in Spanish.
Yes.
Uno. And I'm just standing there.
Just Jesus.
Just then a girl had said, Silkie, that's you. She didn't even say contestant number one. She just said, Silkie, that's you. And I said, hi everybody. And then I get to Q&A. Would you like your question in Spanish or English? I said, I'll let you take a wild guess.
Oh, but good luck at Continental. I had no idea you were going to Continental this year. They're doing all 4 divisions that whole weekend, Labor Day weekend.
So yeah, so there'll only be a 6-month reign.
Oh, really? They cutting your reign short?
Yes, because they want to put it back on Easter weekend. So they told the girls they had the option to do it. But the girls think because it's a one-night pageant, it's going to be easier.
Oh, okay.
That means I just get to stump you with all my final night stuff that one night.
Oh, but a lot of people are heading up there for Continental.
A lot of people. It's going to be a lot of people. It's the 30th anniversary for Continental Plus. So, which better to celebrate but have me as the 30th queen, because I was born only 31 years ago. So, to be the 30th queen, that's a significant number in my life that, as the birth of Continental, as it was being thought about, I was being thought about it had too. So,
I know that's real.
Okay.
Thomas Chanel, now I know you and I, we did a couple of shows together. Have you ever entered pageants? You ever thought about the pageant world?
I am thinking about entering the pageant world. I have won Circle
City.
I have won Circle City Regional.
Okay. She won. Oh, Miss Kroger's.
No. No.
But listen, you got a friend that went on RuPaul Drag Race All Stars. Do you think you want to give a shot at going on RuPaul?
No, that's not my life.
That's not your life?
No.
It's too much for you?
That's literally too much for me.
But you're a great supporter of your friend.
Yeah. Be right there by your side the whole time.
Let me tell you, she's a good supporter. We go to the beauty supply store. She said, you need this shampoo for your head. I'm going to get it. I'm going to wash your head and flat iron it for the stars of the century today. So, that's a good supporter because, I don't know how to do no hair.
Oh, you don't know how to do hair?
Good. Let me tell you, that's why all my wigs are shake and go on tour. I just know how to shape them.
And go. You can make them high now. You know how to put that height in them now.
How you do that?
You put some socks up under there. Socks or some canned goods.
Some canned goods.
Make it that height, that hump.
Yeah.
Yes, but Silkie, nutmeg.
Ganache.
Ganache. It's French.
Oui.
Good. She's here along with her good friend, the one and only Miss Thomas Chanel, baby. We'll be right back. We're going to take a break and we're going to come back.
Another break?
Yeah, girl.
You having too many breaks today?
I know, girl. We got to play these commercials. Got to pay these bills.
Oh, come on. Pay them bills.
You know how you are about that.
I know. You might want to pay an extra commercial for me to get some extra snacks, because you're going to need them by the time I get up out of here. Because I'm taking them snacks with me, honey.
All right.
That's a gift basket you got for me.
I'm girl, Miss Sophia, hold it down right here on WERUradio. We're the home of the urban sound of pride. Come on, baby. Let's ride. don't know why that was echoing. Delayed, like we on CNN.
Not CNN.
Yeah, it's like we.
Done limiting that piece.
Okay.
Veg, you had text me, but I'm live on the radio. The radio. We are you in Atlanta, Georgia.
At Atlanta, in the Atlanta. You on the show tonight?
No, Naisha was talking about you need to come do a number tonight or something. But then she's like, Stash and this. And I was just like, I've been in drag for 13 days straight. My spirit,
I just want to relax.
I just want to relax my feet. But I think there's going to be some money out there. So, I might need to come out there and get me my light bill paid.
There's going to be some cheese out there.
So, when I do the Stars of the Central, I just want to be my best. I want to go out there and dance all 8 minutes.
You ain't going to be your best if you do the number tonight?
I could be my best. If you could pull some strings, maybe I come on out there and do me a little dance number. Just a little one.
I call better, but you got all those winners, and I'm sure all the winners not going to show up, because usually somebody have to go back home and go to work and all that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's a lot.
At least that's 6. They may do
Duets.
Number. So I'll call Stasha.
Let me know and...
I shall. My phone, baby, use I will call her right now. But
oh, yeah, no. And, she need me.
One.
Gotta send you $5.
Yes.
Y'all just gonna send $5? Bless her with 10. Come on. I know you can do it.
Hey. Xavier. Who are you, Xavier? Hello,
I love you too,
Lisa.
Gemini. Where you at? Because you supposed to be here this weekend.
I know.
How the family together and you ain't here? You made your queen walk by herself.
Uh-huh. Where y'all parked?
I thought we got dropped off. I gotta get an Uber home.
Y'all got dropped off? What part of town y'all staying in?
I'm at the airport.
What? What a friend at never mind.
Oh, he gonna take care of some business.
Yeah.
He was already late. You ever seen him waiting up 2 hours for him? Oh, they done bless you. They done set you $10. Thank you, Twan. Is that Twan, right? Thank you, Twan. Bless Miss Sophia. Oh, bless her now.
Tell me that's all you want?
Yeah, you want some fruit snacks. That's all I needed.
Oh, don't
We got
worry.
some more. We got some more.
Pass back up the collection plate.
It's some more. We got plenty. We got our stash. We got our stock. Don't worry about it. Get what you want.
Oh,
That's for the kids.
Get what I want.
Yeah.
Woo.
This is for the kids. That's why we buy that.
That's why they buy it, girl.
For the kids.
They bought it for. They said, "Be my guest, be my guest." What's that song that people be singing in the pageant presentation? They always coming out. Be our guest, be our guest.
You like the scenery, huh? I like all of them. Girl,
What I tell
they
you,
were all shot.
well, I was living for Miss Thing. You know exactly where I was gonna go with that. I said, Miss Thing, you answered the Q&A the worst. Don't you get up there doing all of that.
You lost the pageant because of the question. You were winning, probably.
She was winning. But then she get to Q&A and can't tell the difference between Black Lives Matter and All Lives Matter. I said, girl, get off this stage. She done go ahead, got me, girl. I said, what is she doing all of that?
Man, it's second runner up. It's time for second runner up. Come on, miss.
Now, the second runner, then the
That
tie,
was
I said, oh, that's how I know they about to get you, girl. Cause you done went
But
to.
if she would have won, if they'd have broke the tie, because usually they break the tie with talent, and she won talent.
Oh yeah, her
So she
talent was
would've been second
good.
runner up.
Only thing I like about I must say I liked about the pageant all weekend was people everybody gave an effort to pageantry, because I went to a pageant about 2 weeks ago. For quarantine, they had a year and a half to learn something new. I know y'all know more than if the Lord don't. And then 3 people did it that night. I said, oh, thank you for the $20, $17 for the field, $3 for a drink. Thank you. Those are my Venmo. Thank you. Thank you for the $20. I'ma sure use it too. But you go like everybody doing it. Everybody did God. This is what gets me. Everybody want to do gospel. Every talent was a gospel except the first one. And mind you, there were 13 talents. Every one of them was gospel. But then none of them had no Holy Ghost. I can't stand a gospel talent with no Holy Ghost.
Baby, that woman had shut it down last night.
Yes, she did.
And then, baby, it was so. I thought about it last night when I got home. I said, baby, I don't think it dawned on nobody. But the guy who did the sermon for talent, the TDJ, and the girl who did the solo, the bishop and the first lady won the pass.
Right. But for
She
real.
got old dirty sermon and she came right back and just lift
She
y'all up.
She came and did the benediction. She said, let me
Who
come
was
up.
there? They said, Jay, nerd. I owe you an apology, Silkie. I let production and what I thought I knew about control how I saw you on season 11. My sincerest apology.
I just want to say, no, you only got to read that. I don't need any apologies because those apologies only make y'all feel better. It don't make me feel better. My life did change. I had a loving family that loved on me. I have good sisters that loved on me since. So I don't need the apology. I just say do better. Just do better. No apologies are needed for any way that y'all had treated me. I don't need them. It only makes you feel better. It don't make me feel better.
Where are we? Right here.
Or if that came out rude, I want to apologize to say it, but no, I don't need any apologies. That's not how I meant it.
She meant. It's just like,
I don't need it. It don't make me feel
better. You don't
better.
have to apologize what she's saying.
You ain't got to apologize.
But if it makes you feel better, go ahead. Man.
No, if it makes you feel better, go to silkieganage.com and buy a t-shirt. And that's what I feel your apology.
I received that.
I receive it. You go to silkieganage.com and buy something, That's why, you ain't got to apologize. Just go buy something off my website. Then I'ma really feel it. Because when I buy that house, I'ma say, oh, this apology was really sincere. Oh, Lord Jesus. Thank you. I got my 2 ovens. In case one go out.
Y'all good on y'all drinks? We ain't got nothing but some water. Let us some, what's that, apple crown?
Oh! Pass that over. You for real?
Yes.
Give me a little apple crown. We're going with the last little sip of this. That crown black, wasn't it? Oh, Miss Sophia, you hold it out.
You want some?
Yeah, she wants some. oh my goodness. Oh, you got it like the people in church. That's how the pastors are. Look at y'all. This is how the pastor be having a crown in church, y'all. Ooh, what?
That's enough, It's daytime,
It's daytime, honey.
Ain't gonna be day drunk.
It's a holiday.
It is. I ain't gonna be back to work till Wednesday.
You
Alright.
want to go back to Wednesday? Cool.
Yeah, I know when my drag race sister said that I was a drunk bitch with bad drag. That's how I'm gonna leave it right there. I just want to say that, I am a drunk bitch, and hopefully y'all realize that and buy the book Cocktails for a Queen. Because I don't mind being a drunk bitch. Somebody has to be the drunk bitch, right? Y'all still love your drunk aunties, and they come and they flip over the potato salad and the tables every time you feel. Right? Hey, integrations, I still need my ponytail. And I need a Lizzo ponytail for talent. With them curly ones, You know how she used to wear when she used to do them pageants?
Ooh.
I mean, Lizzo. She used to wear them curly ponytail.
Oh.
At the I said at the pageants.
The war.
At the awards and everything. She's give me a little taste of it.
What you put in that tea?
Yeah.
Put that milk?
Yeah, just a little bit. I've been drinking.
Ow.
You need to borrow $20 for gas. I got you. No, she did not. If you need $20, I'm gonna tell you what I used to do. I used to just walk up to a gas station and say, I need $20, but I'm willing to work for it. There's a bathroom and I got time. And you'll get your $20. I'm just kidding. I ain't never did that for gas. I always had a job.
She funny as hell. That's what Mr. D said.
Mm-hmm.
Trees. Hey, Silkie, it's Jazz 3. It's Jazzy.
Hey, Jazzy. She ain't got no apology, do she? Let me tell you, I go through my inbox. Maybe I should like screenshot or repost just of all the apologies.
Oh, that's nice.
I guess it's nice, you know. I'm sorry that production, because I'm the same. I'm really the same Silkie as season 11. Mm-hmm. They just showing you in a different way. Now I can admit I've been a little bit more vulnerable on camera, mm-hmm. and that wasn't intentional at all. You know, honey, you get tired of holding that face. You get tired of holding that face with your mouth cracked open like.
2 minutes.
We got 2 more minutes and we back on. We're gonna cut up. Hashtag justice for Silkie. Hashtag Silkie was raw. Hashtag Silkie need a car to BMW. Hashtag Silkie need a house with 2 stoves.
Tell him, sis.
Okay, I'm speaking my life into existence. That's one thing I did learn for coronavirus. Everything I want in this life, I'm gonna speak into existence.
Okay.
And I want a 6-bedroom. Oh, I'm on live right now. I got it written down in my notes. Exactly what I want in my house.
She wants 2 kitchens, a pool, 6 bedrooms, 3.5 baths.
High ceilings, a baby grand piano.
A baby grand piano, whites. You want black, white, or what color?
I wanted it all white with gold trimmings.
Oh, yeah, you know.
Ain't that so country good?
That's gonna be set up at the mortuary.
Okay, I gotta change that.
White with gold trimmings. How you want your casket? White with gold trimmings.
Oh, I got to rethink that. Okay. Oh no, because now I'm gonna walk in my house. I was like, oh, we at the mortuary. Oh, the mausoleum. Oh, y'all done got me. Yes, I got multiple degrees too. If you want to send me, I think I owe $93,000 in student loans. Anybody want to just cash at me $93,000 half that student loan? I guarantee you the money will go to that student loan. Cece, you called me late last night at the pageant. I'm sorry, I owe your call. I owe Ocean a call. I'm just behind today. Yes, I was tired. Call me Tamala man, because truth is I'm tired.
Welcome back to Club Chit Chat with your DJ, Miss Sophia, right here. We are WERUradio. We are WERUradio. We are the home of the urban sound of pride, baby. Yes, we are. I'm your girl, Miss Sophia, holding it down with my special guest, the one and only Silkie from season 6 All-Stars of RuPaul's Drag Race, along with her girlfriend, the one and only Miss Tommy Chanel. Hey, ladies.
Hi.
Hey, ladies. Hi. Feeling all right now.
Yeah, what a man with the money, what a man with the money, what a man with the money.
Baby, this delay in this headset is bothering me. I just take that off, honey. But we've been talking all things RuPaul's Drag Race, but now we just want to talk about some of the things that you want to do with your career now that you are off RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars for right now.
For right
there may be a twist and turn. You may end up back in there.
They may just tell me to come to the next season. They just might say, don't waste your time with these girls. Come back to another season.
But, you know, what are the other opportunities that you have outside of RuPaul's Drag Race? Because we know you sing, and we know you're a great actress, even if you don't consider yourself an actress. So you look at, you know, going into singing and acting and all that other stuff?
There was to believe it or not, a Grammy Award winning producer that's won 4 Grammys and 3 Emmys, who I'm meeting with next week. And she had said, Silkie, I think it'll be like in protest and in today's time, if you came out with a gospel album, she said she think it would just blow up.
Right.
And I said, let's chat about it. So I'm going to go to LA next week, and I'm going to have lunch with her and just hear her out, because that's a major step for me. I've done music. I have a couple of songs. I've not put my songs out, but like I always wanted something serious. You know how Drag Race girls they just be
Right.
talking in the mic
Mm-hmm.
on a dance track. I wanted something more serious because I do have a degree in music. Even though I don't sing like I did at one point professionally,
Mm-hmm.
with a vocal coach and a good 2 weeks, I could be back there, singing. And so I would love to do that. I want to become a New York Times best-selling author. So
Mm.
I'm writing right now. This cocktail book is gonna lead to the cookbook, and the cookbook after the cookbook, I have a plan at the beginning of the year to come out with my coming out story,
Okay.
because as I found, like when I was on Drag Race, I read a book called The Velvet Rage,
Uh-huh.
and it's about a coming out story, but it's from a white male perspective, and
Uh-huh.
I can't identify with it at all.
Right.
And unfortunately there's no literature about black people coming out.
Mm-hmm.
There's none. Like there's nothing that tells our story.
Right.
And so I was just like, maybe that's where I need to go. For we can people can read. I do enjoy writing, and I do enjoy reading, so it'll come natural. I already started on it, but I think that's where I want to go in life now. I want to do something where I don't have to dance all the time.
Right.
I love entertaining. I love kicking and twirling.
Mm-hmm.
But let's just be honest. I'm 31
Right.
and over 300 pounds.
Okay.
And that's a lot. Like, it's a lot to do that every night of the week. And I would love to do that. I'm also applying right now to um, become a public speaker with an agent, public speakers bureau.
Mm-hmm.
And so I want to do more public speaking. I feel like I have a voice, and I didn't realize until this show came out. This I didn't realize how many
Important.
people and how important it is that people are actually listening to me. From
Mm-hmm.
body positivity
Mm-hmm.
to talking about my educational background to talk about what it is to be black in a gay community in a world where RuPaul's Drag Race is basically caters to heterosexual white people.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's a lot of pressure on a person of color. And so to tell, and hopefully make things better and to be like a form of protest, to stand up for the rights of black queer people, because we are still treated second nature because, other people don't think about, race when they think
Mm-hmm.
about, they be like, we're all the same. No, we're not all the same.
Hello.
Like, before people even recognize that I am gay, they recognize the color of my skin
Right.
first.
That's right.
And, like, that's important for people to understand and to know, like, yes, you may be discriminated against, but let's be honest. If you wanted to hide your sexuality, you possibly can.
Mm-hmm.
I can't possibly, or any form, hide the color of my skin.
Right.
So it's a big difference, and that's something that our community need to know as well. The gay community need to know as well.
Right, and I also read, the article that you did an interview, and I
Mm-hmm.
read, the interview, and you talked about how, life and, the gay community, the community that you had tried to form into the gay community to come and, lift you up and hold you up. It's just like those were the people that were pushing you down and hurting you the most. And now you talked about, I don't even have to do this gay stuff. I don't have to do this drag stuff. And
Mm-hmm.
then there were moments when you did, think about walking away from it. And there were a couple of girls that pulled you back in and said, no, 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 this is you. It's not
Mm-hmm.
listening to the noise of the world and stuff. And then you talked about, I have several degrees that I can fall back on. I have several things that I can
Mm-hmm.
go and do with corporate America. I don't have to be here. So tell us just how was it when you were at your lowest point and you wanted to just give up this drag altogether?
I think I was at my lowest point right before coronavirus. It was around December. Um, I had went. VH1 had me do the Jingle Ball in New York, so I
Mm-hmm.
went there, introduced some band. I don't remember who, but Dua Lipa was there. Lizzo. It's a big concert type thing. You meet those people, you do interviews, and then I went to Brazil to open for Iggy Azalea.
Mm.
Granted, I'm doing things,
Right,
but these things aren't really paying.
right,
Um, I feel like I was having so many opportunities just wasn't paying.
right.
They want the Silkie, but they don't want to pay for it, or they
Mm-hmm.
don't see the value. And then it get to the point where your agent is just like, well, nobody wants you.
Mm-hmm.
And you're my agent, and you're telling me this, like, ain't you supposed to be the person fighting for me?
Right.
So it's just like, well, I'm tired of this. It's becoming way too exhausting.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm almost on the verge. I was always broke during season 11. I got an agent, always broke,
Mm.
always buying stuff. Like it was just crazy. Like it wasn't working financially. Then on top of that, you got a million and one bitches telling you that you are the scum of the earth. And I was
Mm.
just like, I don't have to do this. Like doing drag, I love to do it, and I think that I bring something to this world by doing it. But at the same time, like mental health is really big, and with black people, we don't take care of our mental health. And
Hello.
I am one that
And we in denial about it because we say that it's not real. That's white folks. That's something white folks deal with. We don't deal with
we
that.
don't
We
do.
have issues with mental health and all that stuff. We just go to church and pray. Let the people put
Let the
hands
people,
on us.
yeah, but damn works for me. I when I recognize the problem, we got to fix it.
Hello.
And so I was just like, I could walk away from all of this, go back to corporate America. Would it be hard for me to adjust back to it? It would definitely be hard to go back to a 9 to 5. But you know what? It made me easier than dealing with all this craziness and foolishness that I'm dealing with on the regular. So that's when I was at my lowest. Agent didn't want to work, barely getting paid, barely keeping up with the money. Like nothing was working in my favor. I felt like,
Mm-hmm.
and that's when I was at my lowest point. I was just like, I just got to go.
Right.
Like,
And Tommy being her friend, being her best friend, one of her best friends, and then it's just like you know your friend, and then you hear all the things that people are putting out there about her, and you know that they're not true, and it's just like I know you just want to say no, 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 wait a minute, that's not who that person is, and then you see this person talking about I just want to walk away from all of this. How does that make you feel as a friend?
As a friend, the only thing I can say is when everybody's saying negative things about her, I just have to tell her all the time, like, hey, Silk, that's just the perspective that they see of you. That's not who you really are. You understand? So I see you for who you really are. I talk to you every other day. We FaceTime or whatever. So when she has those issues, I really don't. It really doesn't bother me. It doesn't affect me, my mental as much as it affects hers.
No,
I'm
I'm talking
thinking
about the people that are attacking her, and you know that the attacks are being launched towards her, but you know that what they're attacking her for is not true.
it's not real. For me, I see it, but for me, it's not real. I know what they're saying is negative, but it's to me, I know it's not real. I know who she is. I know what she stands for. I know what she's doing. So it
So,
it doesn't
and
affect me.
what you call her? What you call her? Silk.
Silk, silk, silk with the
Where
big
did
bill.
y'all meet?
We actually have the same gay father.
mm-hmm.
Who is?
Change Royale. He lost the patch the other day too. He got first runner up.
Oh, Chase. I wish I'd have known how to let you bring him in here today. And he could just talk about some of the things that, so he can get that off of him.
He would never do that. He's like, hold to the next one.
Okay. But I've enjoyed you today.
Oh, you
I've
about to try to
enjoyed
kick
you.
me out?
No, I'm not finna try to kick you out.
Oh,
I'm just
okay.
letting you know
Oh, thank
when we come
you.
back, we're gonna do birthdays.
Birthday.
Yeah, we have to say everybody that's celebrating their birthday, we got to give some shout outs to the people that's celebrating their birthday. But
Oh.
before we go to this break, I want you to let everybody know how they can keep in contact with you and how they can buy your merch.
Oh, absolutely. You can keep up with me by simply typing in Silky Ganache, SilkyGanache. That's my Facebook, Instagram, PayPal, Cash App, EBT, my my website, Twitter, uh, all of that. Everything is universal of Silky Ganache. Uh, and it took me a long time to fight to get that. It took me the entire pandemic to get my name back because
Really?
I didn't have. I was before I got on Drag Race season 11. I had 800 followers, and I only had that 800 because I had started working in Chicago, and
Mm-hmm.
like Twitter became a big thing. I'm not really a social media type of girl. Like,
Mm-hmm.
it's great to have social media and everything, but I'm just not want to keep up with it.
To
To
maintain.
maintain, and now the girls want to get photos of their looks, and I'm like, y'all saw it on TV. Why I got to get another photo of it? That's extra money out my pocket. But you got to do all it. It's just too much. It's like too time conducive. And for me right now, I'm my own agent, I'm my own author. I put everything together.
You preach to the choir.
And you know how it is.
It's just like I just tell the people. I said, listen, because they have all these great ideas. I said, all these great ideas that you have, they cost money. I say, agent costs money. Photos cost money. This costs money. I say, and it's just me, myself, and I. I say, it's just like I have been through enough people that say that I will work with you until you're able to pay me. I said, I'm not doing that no more. Not fix to hire nobody because you're going to always end up back to where you are.
And so like, they want a little interest on it too. And that's one of the greatest things I'm glad I did on Drag Race. Both times, I spent $300 going on to season 11, and I spent $7,000 on to All Stars 6. And I paid for everything. These designers, come on and get this. And you can pay me. No, ain't no paying later. You're going to be paid before I go on this show.
Okay.
Because
I need you hitting me up on Facebook trying to, tear me down on Facebook talking about I owe you and da.
I ain't that type of girl. I like to pay everything cash. Because y'all would never say Silkie owed you, Silkie gypped you, Silkie running around in your none of that.
Yeah.
And I've also seen a lot of girls go on this show, spend $35,000, $40,000, win the show, and still ain't got nothing to show for it. And I don't want to be that girl ain't got nothing to show for it.
And who is that?
What?
They went on there and won and ain't got nothing. No, just kidding.
I know, I wasn't going to say that. But
Miss Sophia, hold it down right
Miss Sophia, you done gave me crown apple, but you ain't give me that much, girl. You ain't give me that much, Miss Sophia. Give me reading and telling folks business. But you could go and find out. They talk about it all the time.
Oh, you got Miss Sophia, hold it down right here. We'll get it ready. We'll hold it every time to fry. It was my special guest, Silkie and Tommy. I gotta go Google see who this is and $1,000. And they got shit to show for it. This is, I want to dedicate this song to that person, whoever it is. What you did.
What song is this?
What you did.
What you did. Oh, Lord Jesus. Y'all think I'm playing? There's some girls that's been on that show and have absolutely nothing to show for it. Absolutely nothing to show for it. The real tea is, I'm live, I'm just explaining to them. And the crazy thing about it, you can ask all these Drag Race girls, just be simple, ask them this one question. Do you have health care? Do you have health insurance? And that'll tell you a lot about what's going on. We are the entertainers that expected to look and present ourselves like Beyonce, but get paid 2% of what Beyonce get paid.
Not even 2%.
Right.
A percentage.
A percentage.
Very small, 0.3%. Because that baby made a killing when she told what's called, no, y'all just pay me in stock.
Oh.
Lyft, Uber, somebody, I think it was Lyft. She did a gig for them, honey, and they tried to pay her so many $100,000. She said, no, just pay me in stock. And before you know it, honey, this thing got a hefty payday, the millions. Because of the millions. The stock went to the roof, honey. There was a new company then, I think.
Yeah.
Whose phone is it?
I don't know. It was
That's the station sound. That's one of the cameras that we use. You need to call?
No, I want to use the charger.
Oh, you can use the charger. Oh, man, that'll be,
I'm at 10%.
What about, this is our last break coming up anyway.
Okay. Oh, next time I'm in Atlanta, I gotta come back. Woo!
Yeah, anytime you're here. More than welcome to come, girl. Anytime.
Anytime.
It's always open.
Let me tell you, I done had some fun on here today. You the almost got me up twice.
I was waiting for you to spill. I was
I ain't spilling no tea today.
That's on you.
But let me tell you something.
That's your PR. That's your PR.
Let me tell you, some girls, tea, I ain't got to spill because they done spilled for themselves.
Girl, what percentage we on over here? We should be good. I'll plug it up after this next break. Oh, y'all didn't tell me my wall was moving.
I thought it was supposed to be like that. Okay.
No, girl. My sound. Just absorb my sound. Come on, time Chanel. She said, I thought it was supposed to be.
I thought it was supposed to be like that. I'm like, okay.
Truth is, I never got over you. For real, I still ain't got no pity dick. Ain't nobody say, oh, Silkie, you done lost. Can I do something to make you feel better?
You ain't gonna get no pretty dick.
Ain't none.
You ain't gonna get none of that.
Girl, let me tell you, when I was all tour, ever since I got eliminated, I've been about 3 different cities. All the men talking, oh, Silkie, we so sorry, we love you. And I would always respond, so, are you coming to my room or not?
Oh, my God. They said, oh, so God, she's so aggressive.
Oh, aggressive?
I can't deal
We're
with
on Grinder. I don't want to hear that on Grinder. When we on Grinder, I'm on there for what everybody else is on. That's a good time with no money, because I'm not paying you. But I could get your Uber home. That's about all I can do for you.
Get money.
I can
Coming
shoot
up.
off this.
3 minutes.
3 minutes, y'all. And for some reason, the back of my phone is busted.
What? You
Yeah.
dropped it. You dropped it.
And I got a whole case on it.
You dropped it.
I thought, oh, this case ain't worth nothing.
You dropped it. Ganache.
Yes.
The great Danielle. Hello, Danielle. Hello, hey, Bree.
Hi.
Hi, Ron. Hey, Raheem.
How y'all doing?
Hey, D.
Hi,
I
D.
think I spoke to D earlier.
Is that Big D?
That's D Griffin.
So that Big D or Little D?
Ask him.
D, are you Big D or Little D?
Hood Boys ATL.
What that say? Who that is? Hold on, I'm gonna put on my lace.
Silkie got that good old milk.
Oh, yes, I do. But I wouldn't know, because anybody want to taste it lately. They just want to give me love and hug on me.
Love and hug.
But you can do that at silkieganache.com. Love on me at silkieganache.com. Sell my store out. I don't want to have nothing. Sell me out.
1 minute and 30 seconds.
1 minute, 30-second call.
It's going to be our last break, ladies. We're about out of here.
I ain't ready to go.
Oh.
I'm coming back. I'll be at 2 o'clock this time. I got to give me a reliable ride. Because, girl, look for Uber ain't reliable around here.
What?
And then they charge you
You
an
gotta,
arm, leg, and kidney.
yeah, but baby, you gotta log off of that when they do that. You say, check back with them in a couple minutes. They be surging, honey.
Mm.
And you know during the holidays, honey, they gonna be surging.
Let me tell you. But you know that because of the coronavirus, there's a shortage anyways. High as hell.
Yeah, then stop the share ride.
Mm. They did that? Oh, because
Fired
of...
a lot of drivers.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, not fired, but they laid off a lot of drivers because people weren't going nowhere.
They back
The
on?
Silkie is Coming shirt is cute. That's what Jag said.
That- why would you get that shirt? Make sure it's cute at home on you. We don't have a return policy, and we don't have an exchange policy. But
20 seconds.
for $20, $20 is $20, girl.
Put this on the start, man. I'm taking it off.
Kind of real. I could not stay, you guys.
Ginger. Welcome back to Club Chit Chat with the DJ Miss Sophia right here. We are your radio. We are your radio. We are the home of the urban sound of pride, baby. Yes, we are. I'm here with my girlfriend, the one and only Silkie Ganache.
Hi.
And also Tommy Chanel, her good girlfriend. Tommy Chanel. What's up, ladies?
What's up?
How are you?
I forgot to tell everybody, welcome to Club Chit Chat's happy hour. This is happy hour. Get your drink on, get your smoke on, get your pills on, get your freak on, get your edibles on, get your infused rice Krispies on, because everything is legal right here at Club Chit Chat during our happy hour. And our guests are in here. They are doing the damn thing, drinking and eating. They're not smoking yet, but they got them drinks on fleek. Yes, honey. But during happy hour, we like to keep it happening. We always celebrate birthdays during happy hours. The celebrities that are celebrating their birthdays. Who want to do them? Silkie, you want to read the birthdays?
Yeah, let me read the birthdays.
Come on and read them then.
Come on, I'm going to do it like my cameos.
Okay.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. R&B singer Joe has turned 48 years old. Y'all making some noise for Joe.
Happy birthday, Joe.
Then you got Huey Lewis, who is 7-1. 7 scores around the world, ladies and gentlemen.
Check on him.
Please check on him. Oh, then we got Dorian Wilson, 50 years old.
Okay.
And then Kevin Miles, we're 31 too. I wonder you looking for a woman.
Okay, Kevin.
Criminal Minds.
Who are they?
You should call them for me and set that up.
Okay.
You should do that because you know everybody.
Okay.
And they love and respect you. You say you got your granddaughter over here. She's looking for a man that got his own money.
Okay.
Okay. You got Terrell Ransom Jr., 18, 12 years a slave, the best man holiday.
Those the movies he was in.
Yeah. Then you got rapper RZA. Is that how you pronounce it?
Rissa.
It's Rissa.
Oh, Reza.
He's from the Wu-Tang Clan.
Oh, Reza.
The Wu-Tang Clan.
Why is that spelled like that?
Because that's how he spells it.
Oh, Lord. Then we got the NFL players, Malcolm Smith. Smith.
Now, if his mom was here, she said, I put a TH on the end of my baby name.
And I'm going to tell her, I got a list. Trust me, your son may not like the way I pronounce his name, but if I was ever to get with him, he would love the way I slur my THs. Then we got Brendan Lloyd, 40. Mm-hmm. If you still out there and pushing, I still do you.
That's a good age. Hold on.
That's real good.
That's a good age.
And I'm a black girl with a 720 credit score.
You go house.
I'm gonna get that up a few more points. No, when the hospital got a bill on there, I ain't paid off yet. That's Kevin Booth, $38. I mean, 38.
He's 38 years older.
38 years old. Now, Dante Johnson. Oh, now that's 25. Now that's my speed.
Oh,
I can keep up with him. I may be young, but I'm ready. You got James Lawson, 65. Now, this one, I want to make sure I get my name on his wheel first. And then I'm going to go bust him wide open with this good belt. Happy birthday, Judge Joe Brown.
Yes,
74 years old. He is the right age for me. Because he'll protect me. He'll put the law on you. And put me in his wheel. Because I know he got some money.
Ooh, Joe Brown. Check on him.
DJ Pauly D.
Yeah, from Jersey Shore.
Oh, girl, honey. We'd like to see him some Got to Be Glued. Then the dancer Travis Payne, 50. Come on now.
He did a lot of choreography for Michael Jackson in the last video.
Oh, come on.
And he also worked with, who is that he worked with?
Coyote Ugly.
Yeah, the movie Coyote Ugly. With Tara Banks and all those models and stuff.
Yes.
And those are the birthdays for today?
These are the birthdays for today, but I want y'all to keep in mind in 6 months, December 31st, we will be celebrating the legendary, the iconic, the she-ro herself, Silkie Nutmeg Ganache's birthday. December 31st.
On New Year's Eve?
Yes, and that's my mother's birthday too.
What?
I've always hated that birthday. I grew up poor in Mississippi. One time I got $12 for my birthday from my daddy. And I said, $12? I'm 14. And he said, well, that's all I got. We ought to spend Christmas on everybody. I said, what? You know my mother's a catering baker and they never made me a birthday cake on my birthday. All my brothers got a birthday cake. I've never gotten a birthday cake for her.
There's too much going on. We get ready for New Year's Eve celebration.
And it's her birthday too. She said she ain't working on her birthday, but she act like December 30th ain't that day.
But I want to thank you for stopping by, you and Tommy Chanel for stopping by. And I want everybody to go out and get the books, Cocktails for Queen. And also log on to your website and just go to get your merch.
The merch.
All that merch.
The book is on there. $40. I want you to sell out everything by the end of the week.
Okay.
Let me tell you, I want to sell out. And then if they decide to have me come back, I want to buy some more stuff.
Okay. And listen, she said the Cocktails for Queens are drinks that she made up and she named after the contestant of RuPaul's Drag Race and RuPaul's Drag Race All Stars. And she said she made the drinks up with what she felt their personalities were and what the drinks would be because of their personalities.
Absolutely. But before I was a bartender, I went to bartending school too. Mm-hmm. So I got, a little experience with cocktails. They're all really good. Now the Silkie Pudding, which is my particular drink, you just can't have one, baby.
You gotta have a whole lot.
Ooh, that good milk.
I'm gonna say anything you want to say to the fans before you get out of here today.
I just want to say to you fans that you're no longer my fans. You are my family.
Oh.
I love you dearly. I love you. You don't owe me no apologies. If you got an apology for me, hold that. And I want you to send that apology to silkieganache.com. I'm gonna put a little coupon code that says apologies. And instead of you getting 50% off, I'm gonna charge you double. Yeah, make sure that you're really sincere about your apology. Because I ain't got time for the foolishness today.
All of the laughing hyenas, they say they love you, and then they're talking about, hey, Silkie, bye, Silkie, I love you, she's my favorite.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad. If I'm truly your favorite, go to silkieganache.com. Put in apology. You know what? I'm going to really have them do that today. Let me call my merch people and tell them coupon code apology.
Oh, okay.
And they put coupon code apology, it doubles your order. Because I want to make sure that you're sincere about that apology.
They don't double your order, double the price.
Double the price.
Oh, okay.
Double the price. Let me repeat that. Double the price. Because you definitely will not get shit back.
So they buy the book for $40, they have to pay $80.
They have to pay $80.
Oh, okay, now that's a sincere apology.
That's a sincere apology.
They really want to give you $80 for this book.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Tommy, how people can keep in contact with you?
You don't have to. I'm not on social media.
You're not on social media?
No.
You doing shows? You still doing shows?
Yeah, I still do shows.
And you do pageants. You thought of the other pageants that you want?
I'm thinking about coming to Atlanta, giving Atlanta though.
What?
But y'all have to be fair a little bit more, because I seen a lot of.
You saw a lot of what?
Goopery.
You don't think it was fair this weekend?
I think Sunday was fair.
Some things were fair. I seen a lot of things that were fair, and then I seen a lot of things that I just
Saturday, the girl that didn't win any categories and she ended up winning the pageant, you don't think that was right?
I'ma just say this.
I thought she was clean. No,
she was clean all night.
That's what everybody have to understand, because everybody have to understand. If a girl won, say if a girl won evening gown, but then she lost, talent. So her talent was so far down that, she couldn't pull herself back up. Then the girl that won the three categories, she tied. Remember, a couple of them she tied with somebody. So she didn't just win those categories. She tied with somebody else. And everybody was talking about the girl that won. She was the only one that was consistent across the board.
She really was.
Just like you had won gown, but she was second. If you won interview, she was second. If you won, she was second. So they said that's how she won.
But you know what I really want to think? I think they calculated them scores in their kitchen on Saturday. Let me tell you something. I ordered my food at Sports
World. No food.
I never got my food.
No food
you get your money back?
No, because I couldn't send requests to them to get my money back.
But they say you get your money back. You get your money back. They just give the money back. They just give a refund. Let me explain that too. The food situation. Rail is a good friend. Rail is a good, not my friend. I don't know him. All I know him is from the business. He is a good-hearted person.
I believe that.
And the proof is in the pudding. All you have to see is, y'all saw that building last night. That was not the building that they were supposed to be in. The building that they were supposed to be in is like a theater.
Right.
And those people were not, they would not let nobody rent the building and stuff because of COVID. So he went out of his way to find some place so they could have the pageant. He is a nurse. They have been flying him to California, to New York, to Texas because of coronavirus. He has been going to all these different places, and he has been going to these different places when they were at the height of the pandemic in these cities.
Absolutely.
And so he don't do drag. He don't do pageants. He don't do none of that. He appreciates the art. And Rail is the only owner. And y'all saw how many divisions he had last night. This weekend, he has 6 divisions. Do you know he is the only owner that may receive a salary throughout the whole year and however many months that the pandemic was going on, and they wasn't no booking, wasn't nobody open, wasn't no club opening, wasn't no booking, wasn't no pageants, wasn't no shows, wasn't no nothing. He was the only person that took care of his queens and kings the whole entire year.
And not only them, he did the photo contest.
Yeah.
Because I won one of the photo contests and I donated the money to someone that needed it. But I appreciate his efforts a lot. But what's disheartening are the people that was very
having.
selfish.
Yes, and then
Like,
he
because
just
that
started
whole
like,
kitchen situation should have never happened. Because at the first of all, if the kitchen we starting at 6 and doors open up at 5, you should have been there at 3.
but the thing about it is, the thing about that is, and I talked to him about that. The bottom line is like, somebody else supposed to do the kitchen. Somebody, the chef that he hired
Mm-hmm.
had an emergency at the last minute, so the chef could not come.
Oh, okay.
And then you notice he had all of where you could. He had the order forms on the table where you could write your order down,
And then
and
send it
then
back to
the
the kitchen.
servers will come around and pick up your order and take it to the kitchen. The servers didn't show up. Only 2 servers showed up.
And
he
one
didn't
of
know
them was
that
his
until the day of, only 2 servers showed up. So now you don't have your chef and you don't have the servers to come around. So now it's just like, what's your plan? What's your plan B? There is no plan
There's
B. The
no
plan B
B.
is, I gotta do it.
Okay.
But the,
You know, when
you know what?
such happened, and the plan B is, I gotta do
But
it.
I feel bad for him for that because I know the work, and I just be honest. I think Cheyenne was an excellent representative, and that was one of the reasons why I came down to support her because she's a good sister of mine, other than my father competing. And the things that he has done for her alone that I know about,
Oh yeah.
and you know the photo contest, how much he's poured financially
Right.
into the community. It was disheartening to see because somebody was bragging about how they walked out the kitchen on Saturday, and I was
Yeah.
just like,
the guy that was helping him after the chef couldn't make it because of family emergency. Then he had somebody else. Then that was the guy that ended up leaving. But it's just like the photo contest that you talk about. That was another gesture that he did because he knew that in this entertainment industry, the drag field and the shows and the pageants and all that, everybody took a hit.
Right.
Nobody's working. So that was a way for him to go outside of the people who represent his title to help some of us.
Yeah.
It's just like, I'm gonna have this photo contest. But then he had some other contests, that didn't have nothing to do with photos and stuff.
it was just
like
random contests just to give money back into the
gay
community.
community, so y'all can
I
you
didn't
can put
see
some money
any
in your
of that.
pocket.
Really?
So it's just
Yeah, I
like,
never see. I didn't know
Oh
any
yeah.
of that.
No, I won one of the
yeah.
contests and I gave the money. But you know what? It had made me want to, I got my food service license and everything. It made me want to just come run the kitchen on Sunday.
I went in the kitchen Saturday. I went in the kitchen. When I finished hosting talent, I went in the kitchen. I said, what you need me to do? What you need me to do? So I was in there, and then it's like, here go the seasoning for the chicken and all that. Here go the seasoning for the fish and blah, blah, blah. Then this other guy who's the chef, he came in and he stepped in and he did it. So it's just like, I was disappointed that a lot of people that Rail has helped throughout this pandemic did not see needs that were able to be met by them, and they did not volunteer to meet those needs. I was very disappointed in a lot of people this past weekend because of who Rail is and what Rail has done for this community. Because Rail don't have to have no pageant. Rail don't do no pageant. He's doing this for you all, and for you all to not take this, it's just like he has given you the foundation. And for you not to take advantage of at least the foundation that he has given you and try to help this man make sure that everything, all the T's are crossed and all the I's are dotted, and y'all just walk around here, sitting around here, and just, just watching stuff fall apart, and then it's just like you just sitting there, you won't talk about it.
But that's one of the reasons I didn't ask for my money back, knowing that. And then 2, I wanted to support the cause, but then 3, I had really wanted to fight and throw some tables over because I got real hungry. I ain't even gonna lie, I had got hungry. And then I was ready for the oxtails, and they told me it was gonna be 2 hours. So then
Yesterday?
Yes, then 3 hours happened, and I said, what if the oven ain't work? What you mean? It's been 3 hours, you ain't come out here and offer me nothing else?
And see, that was another thing, but we gotta get out of here, and that was another thing, because I said, like, you had this plan that didn't work. That was your opportunity to pick up the phone and call Tania. Tania is the one that cooked, for the Monday night show, and she's the one that caters and all that stuff. So Tania is the one she has been doing the cooking in the kitchen and stuff since she did the pageant. So when I saw the menu, I automatically assumed that she was the person in the kitchen because that was her menu. And then to get there and it wasn't her, and I was like, oh, so then I even talked to her. I said, well, you found out that your chef couldn't make it, you had an emergency, then your service, that was your plan B was to pick up the phone and call Tania. Tania, I need you to get
Tania or Damani?
Tania. Tania, or call, what you call him? What's her name from Sweetie Pie?
Ain't he in jail?
No, the mama.
She here. She here.
No, we got her here. What's her name, honey? From the Sweetie
The
Pie.
cat. What's her name?
Somebody in the chat room tell me. Hyenas, what's her name?
Hyenas, I love that.
honey. What's her name, honey? The one that on the Sweetie Pie.
Miss Robbie?
Miss Robbie, yes,
Robbie.
child. Miss
He
Robbie.
could have flew in her.
Oh,
Hey, he did something that bad. He could flew my mom in. You know, my mom's a caterer.
yeah, but she don't, it wasn't her birthday, so she came.
She would have came. It wasn't her birthday. She would have came.
But I love you, and anytime that you're here, you can come and stop by the studio, honey.
Well, I got your number now.
Yeah, and I have your number, honey. And Tommy, thank you. Because Tommy didn't want to talk. Tommy said, I ain't got nothing to say. I said, yeah, we may ask you a couple of questions. So see how it worked? Wasn't bad at all, was it?
It wasn't bad. I want to thank you for my first radio interview.
Oh, you're welcome. But I love you guys.
And we love you, Miss Sophia. Thank you for being a legend of our community. And
Oh, you're so welcome, dog.
you
I
are a
appreciate
true
it.
legend of the community, and you paved the way for girls like me.
I appreciate it. But before I get out of here, I got to let everybody. iCode Academy, you resolved to start a new career this year, but you haven't done it yet. iCode Academy can set you on a path to a life-changing experience, and in 9 months, you can earn up to $60,000 a year. Yes, $60,000 a year. They will set you up, and you can do everything from the comforts of wherever you are. Why don't you give iCode Academy a call at 866-553-2928. That's 866-553-2928. Or go to iCodesacademy.org. That's iCodes with an S, academy.org. Okay? I want y'all to be blessed, be a blessing, but more importantly, be yourself, because no one else can be you but you, Silkie and Tommy.
Exactly.
They can only be a carbon copy, but a carbon copy is never better than the original. And you all are original. All of my laughing hyenas, my manima, my beehive, my balls, my divas, my girls, my teenagers, my beautiful people, and my playback. You are all originals, okay? I'm so glad we had this time together just to sing a song or share a life or two. And before you ever know it, comes the time for us to show it. And we have to say to each other, in the words of Nina Simone, God damn, it's hot in here. So, great job. Great job, lady.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, thank you for coming. Baby, you did a great job with the birthdays. What you say, honey? Oh, we gotta get a picture.
Come
I'll get a
on.
couple of pictures.
I'm going to jump off. Now I'm going to let y'all see Miss Sophia in case y'all don't know Miss Sophia. Because I be
Hi, baby.
introducing y'all to legends of the community.
What's going on, everybody? How are you all?
Miss Sophia is one of the
Thank you for coming.
first LGBT
Bye, y'all. We have to take
comedians.
pictures. I have to take
out of
pictures
Atlanta.
with this camera.
And it is
I love
rumored
y'all.
that a big name character